Hello and welcome to this brief introduction to using Twitter for professional purposes. My name is Dr. Tim Zelstra. I'm the NHS Tayside librarian and I happen to have done a PhD in the use of social media for learning informally. I don't want to go into too much detail there, but what happened was that people found out about that and came to me and asked if I wouldn't mind giving a bit of an update on Twitter, how to use Twitter professionally, and whether there's actually any benefit to it. So the first thing to realize is that Twitter pretty much replicates the real world. So if you have a Twitter account, you will have interactions with other people, and they could be nice, they could be nasty. It's just like the real world. So in that sense, that's something you need to be aware of. And I always say, just be who you are, but be kind about it. Be kind to people. There's no point in slagging each other off or being negative all the time. If you feel like that is what you're doing on Twitter, then it's possibly not the platform for you. That said, it can be a really constructive platform as well. And just to give an example of that, if you have a Twitter account or if you're inspired to set up a Twitter account, have a search for the hashtag LTHE When you find that, you will find a community of educators at university level, so that tertiary, that lecturers, professors, whoever they may be, and they have a weekly conversation about higher education, about topics that are important at the time or topics that people are concerned about, and they are really interesting chats. And when you start to look at Twitter through that lens of finding a hashtag that you find interesting, you'll find that there's a lot of really good information, a lot of really good ideas that you maybe wouldn't have encountered. So it's a way of encountering information that you didn't necessarily knew existed. And when you start to think about Twitter like that, you are on your way to using Twitter in a professional capacity. So my personal account, I don't use it professionally per se. I use it as my personal account, and that is a decision that I have made. So although I follow lots of library folk and lots of healthcare people, it is my account and I choose to make it my account. And I'm very clear about that as well. So I will tweet about things like politics or sports or photography or whatever else it is. Speaking of photography, the background is a picture that I took years ago and I found it again recently and thought, that's nice. So, knowing that I thought it was nice, I posted it on Twitter and I got lots of feedback on it, loads of positive comments, and also comments from people who are really good photographers who said maybe if you change this, if you change that next time, you'll get a clearer shot, you will get a sharper shot. And that is also something that is very much part of Twitter. It's a community, people come together. And the people that you follow and the people that follow you are incredibly important. And that is something that you need to realize. You need to curate the list of people you follow. By curating the list that you follow, you will get better results in your Twitter feed. If you start following people you don't like, your Twitter feed will start filling up with comments that you don't like. So don't do that. Just throw them out. Don't follow them. Only follow people that you think are interesting, that have something to say, and that actually contribute something of interest to your timeline. So, in short, do I think you need to run out and get a Twitter account? No, if you're not interested, it doesn't really matter. But if you are interested in the positive effects of it, hang on to this channel, wait for an update. I think about 2 weeks from now, I will release a video that goes into more detail about how you set up your Twitter account and also how you find people you find interesting, how you find hashtags that might be of interest, and how you build up a community that is positive and that gives you a real benefit from using Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.